Hello, welcome back. This is ADL, and in today's video, we are going to talk about this painting I've been working on for a couple of weeks by now. This is a quick update about these three flowers I've been working on. I use acrylic, heavy body acrylic, and I mix it with gloss glazing liquid, and that provide a this gloss liquid provides this brightness or glossy areas, as you can see. And what I after looking this painting for like a couple of weeks, I felt like there's something missing, and I was thinking to use my oil pastels, and then I thought like, no, with all this texture they're going to be ruined. So I wasn't sure what to use, and so I had the idea and to use tempera sticks. And the tempera sticks is my first time I use tempera sticks. I got these tempera sticks, they're very cheap, and I bought them. I use this red and I use this orange to create more volume on my red flower. For the pink flower, I'm gonna use these three colors and see how it turns out, because I think that pink flower needs more work. I have three different um, types of pink on this flower. I'm going to make the easel closer to the camera, and let's see how it turns. Oops. Okay. What I like of this tempera is that they are very soft. They look and they feel like lipstick. The only thing I don't like is that the point or the end of the stick is too thick. So, you working in very small areas is a challenge. So right now I'm just playing by ear. I'm not sure how it's going to look at the end, and that's okay. The point is to have fun and see how how it will look at the end. I might not use too much this pink. This pink is very I don't know, it looks like a Barbie, like a pink for Barbie's shoes. So I won't use it in this flower anymore, because I'm not liking how it's turning on the flower. So this is where I start feeling like, huh, hopefully I'm not ruining this. Probably I'm gonna use a little bit of white. Let's see how. Maybe not too much, and give some, like, with some value here. It's very soft. This color, these tempera sticks are very soft, and I really like that. I'm gonna use this neo color, fluorescent pink, and see how it turns on the flower. Well, actually, yes, I thought this was a magenta color, but no, this is a pink. Right here, some little blemishes here. Oops. Hmm. Let's leave it that way in the meantime. In terms of the magenta, let's turn out this. Oops. I'm going to flip this, and I'm going to use the magenta tempera stick. Ta-da! What I like of these tempera sticks is their mate, and so it gets a nice it's a nice combination between the mate and the glossy acrylic. This definitely looks like one of my lipsticks. Okay, so I won't touch more the the leaves of these flowers. I'm gonna leave them the way they are for now. And I probably have to focus more in the center of the flower, which is a little bit of a challenge because I'm not sure how it's going to turn. I mean, sometimes it makes me feel a little bit nervous of how to. What if I do something wrong and I don't like it? But I mean, at the end, we don't really. What it counts is just to have fun during the process, right? When you're making a piece of art, sometimes we don't know how it's going to turn, and that's the point, just to have fun in the meantime. And in this case, it's a little bit difficult for me to do the middle part of the flower because it has this modeling paste that it's very it's very hard, and it's not even some bulky and is rough areas, but well, it's the way it is. Well, probably I shouldn't have. mm, Probably. Okay. Huh. Let's turn some here. Oops, there. And not sure you can see this one, but let's work on this one since it's the flower in the middle of the camera. This is my first time using tempera sticks. I think I already mentioned that, and it's very exciting. I even used it on my sketchbook the other day just to try them all, and I was very excited. I feel sometimes like a little girl playing with her new colors. Well, I think I am going to probably going to stop right here, and I'm gonna let seed. I'm gonna finish the center of the flower, and then I'm gonna leave it, sit or marinate, and see later how. Um, Oops. What else do I need to change, or probably I don't need to change anything, but I also like to let see my paints just to see, how they look after, like once you finish a project and you let it see for a couple of weeks and you continue looking at it and something like, oh well, could have done this differently, or I can change this, or I can add this, or it doesn't need anything else. That also can happen. Um, but in this case, I think I'm gonna let it see for a little bit and see, if I need, and then I will figure out if I need to do some modifications or just probably leave it that way. But I will finish with a painting or fixing the centers of the flowers, and then I'm gonna make another video to give you an update, and we'll talk more about this. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.